Welcome back to the Athletic Golf Project channel, guys. Today, shaping shots, big draws, big fades. How are we getting it done? And is it worth it to shape both sides of the trajectory? Is it smart to practice the spectrum of both extremes? Or should you just stick to one shot and try to repeat that all day long? Questions. There's two ways to shape shots. I call it the authentic way and the cheat way. Most PGA Tour players play the cheat way. I don't think many guys really change their swings to do an authentic draw like Rory, or an authentic pull cut like Scotty, for sure. It depends a lot on the hand path. I have some hand path videos that explain what hand path does to get you over the top for an authentic pull draw, or underneath it for shallowing for an authentic push draw. At the end of the day, the ball doesn't really care how you swing. It only cares about how this little piece of steel moves around in space in relationship to the ground, in relationship to the ball. We're going to put two more clubs down. One of them will represent the face angle, and the other one will represent the path. If this is my target line, if I want to hit a push draw, the club face needs to point down just barely right of the target, because the ball needs to start to the right. The club face is responsible 80%-ish for the initial starting direction, and the path needs to move down to the right to put left spin on it. So let's start with the cheat way, because I want the club face to be open to the first wedge here, and I'm going to align my body angles even more to the right. And now I can hit a draw that hopefully starts here and is tilted to the left because of this path and ends up on the target. So the club face needs to be open in relationship to the target line at setup, and my body angles need to be even more to the right. And then, if the rest of my golf swing is pretty neutral, I should be able to hit some draws. It came back, but it started way to the right. In actuality, we're looking for about, if you have 2 degrees of an open face, then we should put the path 4 degrees to the right for most clubs. It changes a little bit depending on the loft, but as a rule of thumb, if face is 2 degrees open, the path should be about 4 degrees to the right for a 7-iron. This is a 5-iron, so maybe I'll bring that a little bit closer together. So less significant now, barely open, barely to the right. This is where aiming skills come into play. So that's better. That should be a less draw. Oh yeah. That was 10 out of 10. So let's go to the other side. Playing around with the cheat way, because I'm changing my stance. Okay, right away we're going to make it a little bit more precise. There you go. Club face now slightly closed, and then stance even more open to the second wedge. That should get me to a pull draw. Oh yeah, and that's a significant pull draw. Also 10 out of 10. Landed right in my target. What I typically do is shaping shots. I spectrum it out first, like I go super extreme, and then I bring it in more and more narrow. So I just make a super extreme cut. With a 5-iron, that's possible. With a wedge, not so much. We need speed. That creates friction to tilt the axis of the ball. That's really close now in relation to the target. My stance is really left, and the difference is great too. That should curve like Tiger in Mexico.
Look at that finish. This is Tiger the artist.
Also 10 out of 10. Right into the target. That was a fun one. So that's cheating it. Aiming the club face and then changing your stance. Again, at the end of the day, the club face is responsible for the ball, not your swing. And now let's discuss the authentic way. You can play draws and fades pretty authentically if you change the hand path. So I'm not going to change my ball position. I'm not going to change my stance. I'm going to keep it pretty neutral in relation to the target. And the only thing that I'm changing now is a little bit this weight at setup. But the main thing that I'm changing is my hand path. So I'm going to start with the draw first. Neutral setup, ball where I normally have it for a neutral shot. And I'm just going to put my weight a little bit more to your left side. And then I'm working this hand path more. So normally I'm coming down the same way, but I'm now shallowing excessively with this circular motion, and that should create a draw if my weight is enough forward. Started to the right and wanted to curve left. Curved a little bit left, but not enough to the target. So now we're gonna go same setup, ball also in the middle-ish. I'm not gonna cheat and change anything, it's for the fade now. I'm gonna put my weight a little bit more to my right leg, and then I'm going to put the opposite circle into my swing, and that should create more of a pull draw, a pull fade. Getting confused here. "10 out of 10 into the target. A little thin, maybe only flew 10 yards shorter than my regular distance. Cheat way again, we're gonna put the club face open, stance even more right. Oh, that's a big draw. Weight can also be forward. I'm gonna sling this guy in. Oh, that was fun. With the cheat way, obviously you can tilt the axis of the ball more. So stance quite a bit open. Face is close in relation to the target line, pointing left. And that's curving a lot too. 2 more shots. The authentic way, the natural draw, the natural fade. Natural draw is Rory, natural fade is Scotty. They just have different hand paths. That's as simple as it is. I'm gonna rehearse it here one more time. Draw a path, circling this way, with the weight slightly more forward. Gorgeous. I love that. That was awesome. And I've played very good golf with both hand paths. And why? And that comes to the conclusion, should you practice it? Because I practice it. I practice curving the ball. I practice the artist side of things. I'm able to hit the ball in the middle of face with most any golf swing. Why? Well, I like practicing my skills rather than my technique. And that's why I came out with the name The Athletic Golf Project channel. So, weight a little bit more back. And we're gonna go the opposite circle. That should be our pull draw. Pull draw, pull fade. I keep getting confused. That ball started a little bit too much to the right. It did curve a nice amount. So we're just gonna put the weight a little bit more back into the right leg and do the circle here one more time. Weight back, and the ball will start more left. I'm holding it now. If you play the authentic fade, do not hold it. You can release it as early as you want. So weight back, hand path this way, and we're going to release it early so the ball starts more to the left, cutting back. There you go, 10 out of 10. Right into the target. And what's my current swing looking like? Is it over the top? Is it shallow? It's pretty neutral. And that's the reason why you should practice big draws, big fades, little draws, little fades, because you have access to what it feels like to be pretty flush. Pretty flush means you aim to the target. Your path is now pretty neutral. It's not under, it's not over. And that will get you super flush. Let's hit that stick. Oh, almost hit the stick. Come on, one more try. Let's destroy the stick. That was a really good shot, 10 out of 10. Can't hit the stick, but boy, are these good. Thanks for watching the Athletic Golf Project channel. Use my practice drills. Don't lose yourself in getting technically better, over the top, shallowing. Practice it all. Who cares if you hit a 10-yard cut or 10-yard draw? You got to deliver this face pretty squarely, and then you can do whatever you want. Almost 1,000 subscribers, guys. Thank you so much for your trust in what I'm presenting on my channel. I love doing that. YouTube can be the future for me eventually. So thanks again, and let's get to 10,000 in the next couple months. Love you all. Have a good day.